here we are, guys. Just had a phone call from Michelle saying that we are going to be having a photo shoot for New Balance coming up in the middle of this week, I believe, after our next game. So we just got off the phone with her. We're sat here thinking this is going to be awkward. She just decided to stop seeing us, and she's now seeing somebody called James, and she said she met him at the New Balance party. And guys, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I realize James Acklam was at the New Balance party. He was with a girl though. And now Mateo's thinking, does she mean she met up with him there and now she's with him? Because that would be insane, guys. Let me know your thoughts about that down in the comments below. Coming up in this episode, we have a game against Liverpool. We are moving into the 2nd of April. And then on the 9th of April, we got a game against Wolves as well, guys. We got a massive 2 games against top of the table and against fighting for relegation Wolves. Guys, it's going to be huge. That game against Wolves will be vital. If we can win this one against Liverpool and that one against Wolves, we have a chance here in the Premier League to stay up. But it's looking harder and harder now. There is a 5-point gap there. As for Liverpool, guys, they haven't lost a game this season. They've played 30, 23 wins, 7 draws, no losses. As you can see from the lineup here today, nothing has changed for Reading. It's the same old lineup we've had all season and pretty much last season as well. No new signings, no nothing, and it's really demotivating to see. As for Liverpool, they got Salah, Firmino, Mane, Henderson, Modric, Fabinho, Robertson, Van Dijk. Great team there for Liverpool, and it's going to be a really tough fixture, guys. We're here away at Anfield. It's going to be a massive game away at Anfield. Now, we've come to play against Arsenal and Manchester United lately, and we have gotten draws out of those games. We lost 1-0 for one of them as well, and we've lost big time to Manchester City twice, and we've lost to Liverpool last time we played them. So this is going to be a huge game to see if we can pull through some kind of shock victory, guys. If we can do that, we may just have a chance in this game. Hopefully, we can grab something out of this game against Liverpool, whether it's a draw or a victory, but I highly doubt our chances will be with us today based on how the rest of the season has gone. We haven't really had any shock wins as yet, so maybe we can. We've got a couple of shock draws, but that's about it. Here we are getting the game underway now. Luka Modric on the ball here for Liverpool, and they're getting this game underway with the kickoff now. They are at home at Anfield in front of this humongous Anfield crowd, guys. They are unbeaten this season, and they're looking for another win to go top of the league forever and ever and win this season. Here we come now, though, with a counter-attacking chance. Bryte on the ball here, lays it there to Zhao. Zhao waiting for the ball back to Bryte, but he's just laid it wide instead to the overlapping Watson from right back. Watson lays it into the Zhao run here, and a chance here for Mateo Bryte. What's he going to do with it? Finesses it on the edge of the box, and can you believe it? Guys, it's off the kickoff. We intercepted a ball from Liverpool there, and we work it around into the box, and look at this. Your man, Mateo Bryte, scoring in some of the biggest games in the Premier League this season, guys. We've scored against City. We've scored against Liverpool here. I think we scored against United and Arsenal as well. And look at that finesse shot, guys. That was fantastic from Mateo Bryte. Really, really well-placed finesse shot. 17 goals in the league this season for a team who's 3rd bottom of the Premier League. And he's doing very well. We've shocked Liverpool here with a 4th-minute goal. Now, we have always been scoring early this season. It's something we've been doing quite a lot. And then the team have been letting us down defensively in the remainder of the game, not to be able to hold that hold the goals at the moment, guys. But here we are running through on goal now with Bryte on the ball. Looks to lay it short there. He does lay it short. He gets it back, and he's been intercepted by Fabinho. The pass to Zhao was just too weak. Went a bit too far forward, and it was almost 2-0, 22 minutes in. But here comes Liverpool now. They're switching themselves on. They're getting themselves sorted and ready for an attack. And here they come now. Mane on the ball here for Liverpool. They're looking for an equalising goal. Roberto Firmino lays it to Modric. Modric on the ball, lays it wide to Salah. Salah back into the middle, and it's an easy goal for Mane. 24 minutes played, and just like that, Reading's hopes and dreams of getting a win in this game seem to be shriveled up and disappearing very quickly. And it keeps happening, guys. We can score some goals either early or late, but whatever happens, we do end up conceding. And a ball in there to Mane. The keeper tries to get across to it, but it's a sweaty cross-goal finish. And Sadio Mane scoring his 13th goal in the league this season. I think Salah is one of the top goal scorers in this season as well. So him, Salah, and Firmino doing really well on the score sheets. Here we are getting back underway now. I think we lost 4-2 in the last game out to Liverpool. So let's see how we go in this game here today. Liverpool now pushing forward with a bit more attack, a bit more ferocity. Salah there. It's in. It's 2-1 just before half-time, guys. There's no holding back Mohamed Salah when he's top goal scorer in the Premier League, and he goes and scores again here. Unfortunately for Reading, he has scored and we have conceded. It's not a nice thing to see, and it is 2-1 to Liverpool, guys. These This is the unbeaten team in the Premier League. They're top of the Premier League for a reason. They are unbeaten here. Ball from Firmino there to Salah. Salah volleys it first time in the bottom corner, and it was an easy finish for him. He has scored his 20th goal in the Premier League this season. That's a huge number of goals, and he has gone and scored that one today, guys, hitting the number 20 mark of his goals, and he is definitely top goal scorer this season so far. And here we are getting back underway with this game now. Raphael on the ball here, laying it for Reading forward now. 50 minutes in, Liverpool 2, Reading 1. Can we get something out of this game still? Can we pull it back to 2-2 and possibly scratch ourselves a draw? McNulty has come on, tries to get a ball through there, and it comes back here to Bryte. Bryte's got a chance waiting for McNulty. No, he takes the finesse on the edge. Alisson makes an easy save. It wasn't as good as the last one, and we're going to be carrying on with this game now, guys. A chance here with Robertson at the back for Liverpool, pushing forward with an attack. Great through ball down the line to Mane, who lays it back to Henderson. Now pushing it through there, and guys, they've got Lukaku who's on the pitch now. Lukaku for Liverpool here, coming on as a substitute for Firmino. What's he going to do with it here? He's got men waiting in the middle. Lukaku holding off the defenders with his strength. Lays it in there to Henderson. Henderson to Salah. Salah scores again. 3-1 in this game, and Liverpool have turned things around since conceding that early goal to Reading. Mateo Bryte doing what he can up front and scoring one goal against Liverpool, but it's just not enough when you come up against the likes of Salah, Henderson, Lukaku, Firmino, Mane. What are you going to do, guys? They're highly rated players. They're the world's best players at the moment, and they've done their job. He scored his 21st goal in the Premier League this season, and it is Liverpool 3, Reading 1 here at Anfield, and it looks like they're going to be continuing their unbeaten run in the league this season, and they are going to be looking to be invincible this season. Whether or not they can do it as the games finish up, we'll have to see. But Salah is through again, looking for a hat-trick. Is he going to shoot? He is, and he's going to score. It is a hat-trick for Mohamed Salah, and he has been unstoppable today, guys. There's no catching that man when he's on the ball. He is just too quick, and he knows it as well. He's just too good with his finishing. He has scored a hat-trick here today. Takes it past the defender there. That was the vital touch that saw it get past and through on goal. And he just shoots across goal. Nice and easy for him. And it's in the back of the net for his 22nd goal in the Premier League this season. He is definitely the league's top goal scorer. And unfortunately for Reading, we have conceded yet again. And here comes Pacheco on for Aluko, coming on 4-1 on the scoreline now. 66 minutes played. Is there anything left in this game for Reading, or is it going to be another big chance here for Liverpool to make it 5-1? Are they going to be humiliating Reading in this game? Chance there for Mane, but great save by Raphael, who came out, got down, and got a good save on that one here. Now pushing up with the next chance for Fabinho to Lukaku. It's 80 minutes played, only 10 minutes remaining. Lukaku with a chance there, tries to lay it wide, but a good interception from Richards makes a counter-attack on the move now for Reading. Bryte on the ball here. He tries to lay it through there to McNulty, who's just not fast enough. And we thought we were going to get it through. Felipe now on at centre-back, I believe, who was starting at centre-back, doing really well there. Lukaku back on the ball now for Liverpool in the 92nd minute. There goes the full-time whistle. 4-1 to Liverpool, guys. The last game we played against them, we lost 4-2. This one we finished 4-1. Salah here scoring a hat-trick. He had 3 shots, 3 goals. Very clinical from Liverpool. And they are top of the league for a reason. He's top goal scorer in the Premier League for a reason. I don't think Mateo will be catching him up this season. Not that we deserve it, guys, playing where we are in the league so far. We do not deserve to be up in the top goal scoring places. Here we are, guys, now arriving in downtown Reading for our photo shoot we have with New Balance. Now, on our contract, every year we have to do 2 New Balance sponsorship events. So the one of them we did was the New Year's party, which was with Michelle. It was a sponsored event. It was just kind of getting to know some of the New Balance people and some of the people that support New Balance and their sponsors as well. So it was a nice little event to celebrate the new year. And now this is our second one, our final one of this year for our contract, guys. We have to do a photo shoot just to show off some of the clothing, I believe, on the website or something. Nothing too major. Michelle just said we need to come along, and she's going to be here with the photographer, and that's about it. And we need to pretty much get the photo shoot done. We're going to go park around the back here just to make sure we're not parked in the way and don't get towed. She told us to park on these yellow lines, so we're just going to do that here and leave our car here for a minute and head on inside to the studio, guys. It should be just a massive green screen like it was for the Reading photo shoot when we were on our pre-season tour. Very similar setup with Michelle inside as well. Don't know how awkward it's going to be, guys. We're not dating her anymore. She decided to move on with someone else called James, and we're thinking maybe it's James Ackland, because he was at the New Year's party and she was saying that she's met someone called James she's now seeing, and she wanted to tell me that it wasn't happening between us anymore, which is nice that she's not double dating, but it kind of sucks for us that we don't get to continue on dating her. Guys, we're gonna have to look for somebody else. There she is now. It's a little bit awkward, a little bit tense for us, and we're gonna go over and have a quick chat with her now. Hi, Mateo. Welcome. Thanks for coming. I know this is not ideal. It's a bit awkward, but it's part of your contract. We need to get you in some New Balance clothing and do some photo shoots just to get onto the website and onto some of the clothing adverts. So please just hop in front of the green screen, go get your job done, and that's it, okay? Alright guys, and here we are. We're just going to do what we're told. It's really awkward there. Michelle's kind of just looking. Guys, we're going to get underway with the photographer now. He's going to take some photos. He's going to just make us look good. He's got us on New Balance clothing. We've got the same clothes on we had before, which is nice. Michelle's just watching, and it's kind of... it's awkward. It's just it's not ideal, guys. Someone that you used to date just kind of there. You know she's seeing somebody else. And we just have to bear with it. We have to get through this and just take this photo shoot as it is, guys, and head on out when we're finished. We're taking some photos for the website. Nothing too major, she says. They're going to take these ones with the green screen here. And we've got our New Balance clothing on. And she said just do some poses, do some different movements. And he's just kind of taking a whole bunch of photos. And this green screen looks pretty cool, man. It's a pretty big green screen, guys. Is there anything else you want to see happening with our sponsor events for next season? Please let me know in the comments down below, because there's many things we can be doing, and we're going to be heading out of this photo shoot now. It's a nice and easy one. If there's anything you want to see happening next season with our sponsorship deal contracts, let me know and we'll try and get it sorted. Coming up now, we've got to finish this episode off. We've got Wolves coming up in the Premier League, guys. It's a huge game. As you can see, we have played one more game than them. They're on 26 points, we're on 21 points, and we need a win here. Bryte has just hit 80 overall. Can you see it there, guys? +1, 80 overall. Bryte, he was at 77, I believe, at the start of the season, and now we're up to 80, which is great. Just what I wanted by the end of the season. As for Wolves, they got a pretty strong 5 at the back lineup with a 5-2-3-1, I believe, or something going on here with the wide wingers, likes of Podence. They've sold Adama Traore to Arsenal, so he's not amongst their lineup anymore. And they have actually sold quite a few of their decent players. The likes of Neves, I believe, has gone to Dortmund, and a couple of other players have moved over to the Bundesliga that were at Wolves. So they're now actually dropping down in the league because they've lost a lot of their good players, and it's been a bit of a struggle for them this season. We're here though against them now. We are 1 place behind them in the table. They're looking for safety in the Premier League, and they are very close to the relegation spot. If we can get a win here, we beat them 2-0 on the last fixture this season. Let's see if we can do that again, guys. We're at home. We're here against Wolves. We're looking for a victory. 3 points will put us like 2 points behind them, so it's still going to be a bit of a struggle as we finish off this season, but hopefully we can do it. Zhao now heading it down, chesting it down to Bryte. Bryte laying it forward to Boomall there. Lays it through to Zhao. A great chance to go back to Bryte. He's not going to do it. He's shot instead. Rui Patricio going and making a great save here 4 minutes in, and Reading almost opened up the scoring with a positive attacking chance there. Almost made it through, but here come Wolves with the attack now. They've laid it through there. Great chance for Fulgini, and he has gone and netted it to make it 1-0 in this game. This is so hard to watch, guys. Being forward centre attacking mid player in this game and this season, we've kind of just been hanging around. We don't want to push back too much because it means when we do get forward for attacks, we're not in the right position, or we're just too knackered to do anything. So when we do stay up, we just have to watch in despair as the defense gets absolutely ripped to shreds in every single game, and we end up losing game after game. But guys, we're approaching the end of this season. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. That light is going to be handing in a transfer request, which the management have said they will be accepting at the end of the season. Great slide tackle here from Bryte to win the ball back from Wolves, and we're coming forward with a counter attack now. Aluko there laying it forward. Bryte off to Zhao. Zhao waiting for the overlapping runs here. Laurent here to Bryte. Bryte lays it back to Zhao. What a chance here for Zhao. He's taken a shot, and another great save from Patricio has pushed that one out for a corner kick. And we're 35 minutes into this game now. We're laying it around the edge of the box there. Zhao with another shot and another miss. He's hit the post this time, guys. He's come close 3 times in this game. That could have been a hat-trick or at least 1 or 2 goals for Reading. But it is still Wolves 1, Reading 0 in this game. And Wolves are now coming forward in the 72nd minute, guys. Already nothing else happening in this one. It's been a bit of a stale one. And they're going to shoot there with Fulgini. Great save from the goalkeeper to deny that one. And we're going to be heading on in now with the next chance from this corner kick here. Are Wolves going to be able to double their lead? A header down there. No, it's been volleyed and it's in. It's in. I think this game has been put to bed against Reading. I think this is the defender for Wolves here, taking his chance. He goes up for a header. It kind of lands down at his feet after a bit of a mismatch with the clearance and the shot. As you can see, guys, the ball comes in here, goes to this mid area. Oh, it's Morrison again. Can you believe it, guys? Morrison just can't win his headers, can't get it clear. And it's his first goal in the Premier League this season from that corner kick. And he's taken a nice goal here against Reading. And it's now 2-0 to Wolves. Reading 0, Wolves 2. We've been moved to left mid. And we're going to have to do what we can from the left side here for Reading to try and get a goal out of this game. We are here with the corner. And we're waiting on the edge of the box. Comes in now with not long remaining in this game. Cleared away. But here comes Bryte to sweep this one up in the 83rd minute. What's he going to do with it now? Tries to take a shot from distance in anger. And none of his teammates very happy with his decision making there, and not a very good effort, and the manager kind of signaling to not shoot from distance anymore. And Mateo goes and does it again. I think Mateo is starting to rebel against the Reading team and management here, guys. We're into the 94th minute. Wolves 2, Reading 0. This game is about to be over. This is not looking good. Hits the post there. Cleared out by Reading just about, but the clearance doesn't even get far enough out. Fulgini now having a shot. What a save from Walker. 96 minutes into this game, guys. This game should be over any second now as soon as this ball gets cleared away. Corner kick to Wolves. Are they going to make it 3-0 here? Pushed away by Walker with his fist, and it's finished the game there, guys. What a disappointing game. And you know what that means for the league table if you haven't been looking, guys. They were already 5 points clear in 17th place. They just added 3 points to their tally, which puts them about 8 points clear of Reading. And we've only got about a month and a half left of fixtures. We're going to really have to buckle down and get some wins in coming episodes. Otherwise, we're going to be relegated to the Championship once again. The only good thing that will come from this relegation, which will be really helpful to our transfer, is the fact that the relegation release clause in our contract can be activated. Our contract on the screen will show you that we have a release clause of £30 million if we get relegated, which may entice a lot more teams to come in for Mateo, because our current release clause is 50 million, and I feel like teams aren't bidding for Mateo because they don't want to have to pay the hefty 50 million fee for an 18-year-old kid. That was Reading's idea when putting that contract down. Mateo, being young, didn't really think about it. He just thought it was cool to have a contract with Reading, not the fact that a release clause could make such a difference to being sold or not, because clubs cannot pay anything but that release clause. And it's tricky for Mateo, it's tricky for Reading. They wanted to keep him here, and they're doing that. And here we come now, guys, arriving back home in the local neighborhood here. We're about to finish this episode up, and as we are driving home, we're going to take another look at our bank balance, guys. We're saving at Reading here. We're not going to be buying anything while we're in Reading. We're actually going to start selling things off, like our car, because Mateo wants this to be over. He is actually thinking about selling his car so that when comes the time to leave Reading, we can let our apartment go back to the owner. We can sell our car and we can go to a new place and buy new stuff when we get there. So that's what we're saving for. That's why the money is not being spent at the moment. Now, we arrived home here to look at our board. We've got it out in the lounge because we can. There's no one else living here anymore. And we start taking a look, guys. We've got nothing else to do right now, nothing else to focus on. So we really start looking at some of this evidence, and we look at the tickets. And we really look at the flight records. There's got to be some connection here. James Ackland's name is on the ticket, and his name's all over these flight records to Kuala Lumpur, to Singapore, and we know something's up there, guys. But what is it? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.